might be a little more depressing than some of our other videos. I am going to say goodbye to my childhood home. My parents got divorced when I was 19, if you don't know, or they separated when I was 19. But I continued to live with my dad until we got married, and he is a pastor at a local church where we live, or was, and he recently resigned, and I grew up in something called a parsonage, which is the house that is owned by the church that the pastor usually lives in. And so now that my dad is retiring, he didn't just quit on the church, but he is retiring, and so he's trying to move everything out of that house, and him and his wife already have another house somewhere else, but this will probably be the last time I get to go inside my childhood home. I'm hoping I don't cry, but I'm just going to kind of show you guys where I grew up, and let you guys kind of see what my life was like as a child. So we started heading towards the house, and the girls' daycare called, and Bella is throwing up and has diarrhea. So now we're headed to get them. So I guess we will be taking them with us to the house. Andrew is going home with somebody else today. He's excited about that. So he won't be able to go with us, but we are going to take the girls with us, apparently, to my home. This is the home that my parents brought me home to from the hospital, and it's also the home that I took Andrew home to when I had him at 17. So lots of memories in this house. The girls won't really remember much about this house, so I definitely want to document as much as I can, so that one day I can show the kids this video and show them where I grew up. Despite apparently being sick, we are in good spirits. Say hello! Hello! There she is! The house that built me. So even though we have a front door, we always use the side door to go in. The garage is so empty now, y'all. It was always full of stuff growing up. I'm really kind of sad. But this is the door that we always used to come in. They've repaved this. This was terrible growing up. It looked awful. And then they also repaved both of these. There used to be like so many potholes. I remember falling in them, but yeah. So you walk in the side door, and this is my dad's office. Of course, they're in the process of moving, so everything is kind of a mess, but this is my dad's office. Here I am. Come through the office into this little area, into a little thing. Sometimes we would come through this door here. Look at that there. This is me, and this is Carrie. There's Carrie in November of 2011. But they go all the way down there. So I saw this was Andrew,
you got pretty
but it's from 1986, so it's obviously a different Andrew. But there is the very first one.
See them deers?
Of me.
See deers? Deers? You see deers?
It's so sad. So then we would come into the kitchen. This was the dining room set we always had. And then off the kitchen was the laundry room. Oh, look at the fridge, y'all. Look how tiny he was. Look at little Carrie. Coming back off the kitchen, this was the den, is what we called it. My dad's a hunter. We live in Tennessee, so you know. The fireplace that Carrie almost burned the house down with.
What's he got?
There's a bunch of Andrew's little toys. Look at this picture of us. This is before we had the girls, before I ever got pregnant. We look like such babies. I used to have this picture in my bedroom when I was little. This was one of my favorite Bible verses. Here's the back patio. There is the swing set. I don't know if y'all can see it. That I used to play on growing up. It's very dilapidated and old because I've had it since I was like 2. We used to have Andrew's swing set out there in the backyard. There's my daddy's little shed. So you come out of the den and come into the living room, which also goes into the kitchen or the dining room. I spent so much time in here. We maybe used this door like 3 times the entire time I've been alive. There's my older sister when she got married. But this was the room in which we lived. They got these in 2012 or 13, I believe. This used to be my grandma's couch, and then we got it. We've had it forever before she passed away. My mom actually bought this, and then we did it. Y'all look at this picture. That is an old picture. And you can't really see it on the video, but I forgot to take the size tag off when we had those pictures made. And then you would come through here, and then you would be back in the kitchen. Did you find the baby rocking chair?
You want to take that rocking chair?
Yeah.
Is that the one James made?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
For sure it is.
Rock the baby. And then coming out of the living room, off of the den, we have the hallway. We used to have so many pictures on the wall.
One for them.
It is baby Kaylee and baby Kaylee. She's 13 here. Look at that. That is something else. So the first bedroom was Pop and Mamie's. That is what my kids call my mom and my dad. There's their bathroom. We won't go in there. We don't have to. But there's their closet. More baby pictures of me and my older brother and Carrie. My mom and my dad. Baby Carrie. Some of my nephew when he was little. There I am. Baby Kaylee. So this was my parents' bathroom. This is not the tile that was in here when I was growing up. The tile almost matched what's on the wall. My mom put up these roses, and I remember how proud she was of those. This was not, the tile that's like on the walls here was all throughout the showers. Some more baby Kaylee with my Pooh Bear. And there's my Ma and Pa. That's my dad's parents. They died when I was really little. And then across the hall, this was Carrie's room. At one point in time, it was my room. But for the majority of my teenage years and everything, this was Carrie's room. You can still see everything here.
You need me to put this stuff in the truck and take it to your house?
This is our little dog Precious, who is buried in the backyard. She was a barky little thing. There's more of teenage Kaylee that no one needs to remember. More baby Kaylee. Baby Kaylee and baby Carrie. And then you came out of Carrie's room and walked a little bit further, and to the left was my room. This is not what it looked like when I was growing up, but this was my room. I used to have my bed right here, and Andrew had his crib over here. This was my room. View from the other side of the room. I had a pretty big room. For a long time, the walls were hot pink. And I had zebra print, because, you know, that was cool. But yeah, Andrew's crib sat right here. And he had all his toys over here. This was my bedroom. And of course, keep in mind, like I said earlier, they're in the process of moving. So everything's kind of a mess. But this is where I came and I slept, and the room where Andrew slept when he was a baby. And you came out of my bedroom, and this was my bathroom. I stuck these here because I thought that was so cool. This is the original tile that was in here, but like the other bathroom, this was not always in the shower bathtub. It was this tile that was all throughout here. But yeah, this was my bathroom and Carrie's bathroom. My mom liked old-timey things, so we had a lot of that in here. She loved this pattern right here. Look at that, it's like really old. And here is where I tried to cover up a scratch with a Sharpie, because that'll work. Aww. I showed you guys these pictures earlier, or this picture, and my Mimi and Papa got it for me in 2004. So this picture is over 16 years old. Look at this. There's baby me, my mom and my dad. This is my mom and dad when they got married. Whoa! There I am. This is my brother-in-law and my half-sister. Now here. What are y'all doing? Being goofy? And there I am with my mom and my dad. And then here is a old picture of my Mimi and Papa. Okay, so the girls have decided to get in this dog cage. It is clean. There hasn't been a dog in it, or a cat or anything like that. We did not put them in this cage, but they are playing in this dog cage. In that really overgrown area, my dad used to have a garden, and we would have vegetables and stuff. And under that tree over there, this was the garden, is where we buried Precious. During the winter, when all of this would die, look at this sad little basketball goal. When all this would die, we would ride four-wheelers out there. The farmer was okay with it. We did make sure first, but there, that is the last time I will ever be in this house. That completes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mainly made it so that I can see where I grew up in the future, so I can show them where I grew up, so Andrew can remember where he came home to. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.